everyone and welcome to the boat tour of my new boat, Liveaboard. So as you can see, she is behind me. She is a 57-foot narrowboat reverse layout. So yeah, let's go in and have a look inside. So welcome to the back deck of Liveaboard. So as I mentioned before, she's a 57-foot narrowboat cruiser stern. So you can see I'm at the back of the boat in the cruiser stern at the moment. She has this cover which we'll probably replace at some point. It's been on the boat for a long while now. And there's some solar directly in front of me. We're going to replace that. We're going to replace that and move that to the front of the boat. I'm basically going to mimic the system that's on my boat at the moment. So I'll have the Bluetooth charge controller and the Bluetooth battery monitor. They work really well for monitoring the usage. And one of the first things I need to do is get the power sorted on this so that I can work from here, because over the summer I'll be working from the boat. So I need power to charge computers and all my appliances. As you know, I have a few that are big draw appliances, so I need to get that done as a main priority. But other than that, I mean, she's been used as a Liveaboard continuous cruiser for the last 14 years, so she's fairly off-grid. There's just a couple of modifications I need to make that are more upgrades rather than anything else. So I'll show you the inside of the boat and how she is at the moment and what I plan to do. So coming in from the rear deck, you go straight into the back door. As I mentioned, Liveaboard is reverse layout. So you enter directly into the kitchen, or the galley as it's referred to. So this is the galley. It's a U-shaped galley. It's got a washing machine, which I'm really excited about, 2 porthole windows, and all the electronics are in the cupboard. Yeah, so it's a really usable space. It's nice. So one of the things I like about this boat is you can see basically the whole way down, so it just makes it feel really light and big and spacious. I like that. I don't like boats that feel enclosed. This one doesn't feel like that. So directly after the galley is the master bed. This is one of the main things I'll be changing. It was done like this to suit the previous owner's specification. Excuse that boat going past. It's going past quite quickly. So I'll be changing this and putting it back to how it should or could be, is with the dinette. So I'm going to go for a Pullman style dinette here and extend the kitchen or the galley out a little bit. So this will give me a really nice workspace. So that's what I plan to do with this area. So moving forward, we're going into the main saloon. So there's quite a lot of nice storage on this boat. There's a few bookshelves, bookcases and things like that, which I don't have on my boat, so I'm looking forward to that. There's the wood burner just there, and at the moment the dining table and couch are here. I'll be changing this around, but I'll talk to you about that once we've done the tour. And then directly through here you go into the bathroom. So it's an off-the-corridor bathroom, same setup as mine. So you have the large enclosed shower room, which is nice. Really good storage, which I'm dead excited about. Look at all that storage, and all the way down there, and it goes right the way back. So I'll get loads of stuff in there. Got the sink and the vanity unit, and then above there a little mirror. So at the moment this boat has a cassette toilet. I plan to replace that and put the composting toilet in like what I have in my current boat. Just find that works a lot better than using a cassette. So it's a really good size, this bathroom. So much storage, which is really nice. So moving forward from the bathroom, come into what will be the main bedroom. So I plan to fit a large fixed double at the front and then move the wardrobe from there over to this back wall. So the wardrobe will go there, and then the bed will go where I'm standing at the moment. Oh, that's slightly out of focus, sorry about that. So the front deck of this boat's actually really spacious, and it has lockers at both sides. So this is where I'm going to keep all my tools. My tools at the moment are in the saloon area of the boat, so I'm looking forward to having some proper tool storage and actually being able to sort out what I've got. So the cover is also on the front, and the big window, and there's my boat at the moment. So the two of them are just moored right next to each other. A bit dark. Yeah, it's a good sized front deck. Obviously it needs painted, which I will do at some point, but yeah. So welcome to my new home. Let me know what you guys think. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to purchase this boat, and yeah, I'm just so looking forward to the whole thing. So yeah, like I said, what I plan to do, there's quite a lot. So my first sort of immediate thing, like I mentioned outside, is I need the power. I need to be able to work from the boat all the time, charging everything. Oh, wait till I show you this, my latest thing that I just bought. It's so cool. So that needs to be charged as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know what I'm talking about. I'll leave the Instagram handle down below. If you want to follow me on there for more updates, you can. So yeah, the power is the main thing. So I've already spoken to Ed Shires, who I've mentioned before. I've done a lot of work with Ed. I've been really pleased with what he's done on my current boat. So I've ordered a few parts, and I'm going to go for two 355 watt solar panels that will go towards the front of the boat. And the same with the Bluetooth charge controller and the Bluetooth battery monitor, so that I can monitor how the boat is doing. So that's the sort of first immediate thing, obviously after the survey. So I'm getting the hull and engine surveyed on the 23rd of this month, and from there, all going well, we'll be able to complete the sale. But basically, I will be buying this boat regardless of what it throws up. It'll just be a negotiation if necessary, but I'm hoping it won't be. So yeah, so the main thing is the power. Then after that, I'm going to, whilst it's getting surveyed, I have a joiner coming to give me a quote to extend the galley and to build the dinette back in. I don't really like the current layout. It doesn't really work for me. So I'm going to extend the kitchen further, because as you know, I really like to cook. I like to bake and all sorts of things. So having a really nice galley is important to me. I'm also looking forward to having a separate freezer, which will be really cool. And as you've seen from the footage, there is a washing machine, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, extend the galley out, fit the dinette back in. So I'm going to go for a Pullman dinette. So that's the one that sort of goes seat, table, seat. So it's not the L shape, it's the Pullmans. And I'll also be able to have that as a double bed. So if I have visitors over, they can sleep on the dinette. That will be one option. Where I'm sitting at the moment, I'm going to turn this into the lounge, and I'm going to purchase a click and clack bed. Which is like a sofa, and then you pull it out and it makes a double bed also. So that would mean that I could sleep 6 on this boat at any point, which I think works better for having friends and family come visit. I think this boat's bigger, so it allows for more people, and I think it'll just be more comfortable. So yeah, the click and clack bed will go here. Andrew, my friend Andrew, who you've seen in previous vlogs, has a click and clack bed, and it's super comfortable. So I'm going to get one of those. The next project before the year ends and before we get into winter will be to replace the stove. So I've decided that I'm going to go for a diesel stove. a couple of reasons. I know some people like them, some people hate them, but for me personally, I found the ash and the dust was quite a lot. I have asthma, and I don't think it's that great for that. And also just the cleaning of it, you know, it's so nice, don't get me wrong, in the winter when it's crackling and it's lovely. But if I had the choice, which I do, to either replace the wood burner because it needs to be replaced, or a diesel stove, I'm going to go diesel. So it'll mean that I'll be able to have a constant heat. It'll stop the fluctuations from going really hot to really cold. I'm hoping it'll have like a consistent heat. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that to the calorifier for the hot water. So whenever the diesel stove is on, I will also have hot water. This boat currently has 5 radiators on board, but the Eberspatcher was disconnected because it was faulty. So the radiators in the central heating at the moment doesn't work. So I'm hoping that I can connect the whole system through the diesel stove. I don't know quite how that's going to work, but I've spoken to the people and I think that it will be okay. I think they can do that. It will cost more, obviously, because it needs to do multiple things, but yeah, that's definitely the way forward. I want to have hot water more readily available. On my boat it's dead easy, I just flick the central heating on and within half an hour I've got hot water. But on this boat the only way to heat the hot water is to turn the engine on, and I don't really want that, you know, with working and things. It's fine if you're cruising like almost every day or every other day, but when you're not, it's just a pain and it's not the most efficient way of doing it. So the diesel stove will be the next thing. Obviously I'm going to paint and just change the style of the interior just to sort of modernise it a bit. As much as it's cosy and things at the moment, it hasn't been painted for a while, so there is some marks on the woodwork and yeah, it just needs a bit of modernisation. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. The bathroom I'm going to keep pretty much the same, other than replace the vanity and replace the toilet with a composting toilet. They're 2 jobs that need to be done, but I'm not too worried about doing those immediately. I don't have the same pressure like I did on the last boat. We had to complete that within 6 weeks. Now I don't have that same pressure because I can live on it as it is. So I'm planning to cruise and enjoy the summer and do projects as and when I can, 1, afford them, and 2, fit them in. And then the next project at the front of the boat will be to turn it back into a master bedroom. So I want to get as big a double bed as possible. The bed on my boat at the moment is quite small, so I want to basically fill the whole space with a double bed or a queen bed or whatever size it is, and move the wardrobe to the wall that I showed you. And then the external of the boat needs to be repainted. So that's kind of the flow of how I think things will go. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. But let me know what you guys think, if there's anything you think I should do differently, or if there's any ideas that you have, or what you think would look good. But I'm super excited to show you from the beginning and to do it as my project, and to film it as I do each step. So yeah, also I should mention, I know that the previous owner of this boat will be watching the vlogs, so hi Anne. I hope you agree with what I'm going to do. I know we've chatted about it at length, so you know. But yeah, it's all exciting, and yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the community that I have here for being so supportive and being so kind. But yeah, I'm super excited to show you this journey, and I hope you will follow along, and we'll see what happens. But everything's looking good at the moment. After a really tough few months, almost a year, things are looking much better, and I'm dead excited to move on and start this new chapter and make it how I want it, and make it hopefully a long-term home, because I have no plans to return to land. A few people ask me that actually, and they say, you know, do you ever want to buy a house? And I'm like, no. This lifestyle suits me so much better. It's affordable, you travel, you meet new people, and I think I'm just much more suited to it. So anyways, I'm rambling on, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!